MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights
for Cleveland, left fielder Charlie Blackmon.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Juan Lagares. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit high, but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Shot towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Buster Posey now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Softly hit to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Here's Michael Brantley hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's Nolan Arenado. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. For Freeman, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. The 2-2 one more time. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now. Now batting, Adam Duvall, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this is low, ball one. Bauer pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Here's Joe Panik. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out.
Joe Panik.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Alex Wood. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brantley is after it. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. A pause and the 0-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gomes.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Peterson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Settling in now, Trevor Bauer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Manny.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the catcher.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's ball 1. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. Bauer into his motion. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit, so that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Boy, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
22, Charlie Blackmon.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in, Juan Lagares comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. To third, Arenado's got it. He'll go the short way to Panic at second, and that ends the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, number 31.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall, a base hit in his first trip. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Joe Panic. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Standing in, Alex Wood. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
35, Eric Hosmer.
Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Ready for another shot now, Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Manny.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's Buster Posey now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Buster Posey.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Moustakas.
Hard hit ball to second. Panic is there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Trevor Bauer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
That's inside. 2-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Panic fields it cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Juan Lagares.
He's set and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman. Ready.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And the pitch on 2-1. Lined hard to center field. Lagares is right there, 1 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Adam Duvall, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Peterson is on his way home. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting.
So striding in. Joe Panic. He singled his last time up. Nick Goody takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Nick Goody.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he's safe. Stepping in, Alex Wood. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there. And it's 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Manny Machado stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Ben Zobrist.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Peterson is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He's running towards second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Full count. Here it comes. Runner going a second time. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Up next for
Standing in, Michael
Right
Brantley. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Yan Gomes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson giving chase. In to score, the runner from third. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. They'll try and get some action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Chopped in front of home plate. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. Digging in. Freddie Freeman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Lindor is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1.
Nolan Arenado.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Morgan Forsythe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12.
Zach McAllister was called upon. Chase Utley will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard hit ball to second for 1, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Zach McAllister, and he's getting his first plate appearance here. Mike Napoli is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck.
Bench running at first for the Indians. Number 4.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First pitch on its way. Now that's popped up. Arenado is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Juan Lagares. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Lagares.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Zimmer is digging for home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. On the ground to the right side. Panic's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Dan Otero is on to pitch out of the bullpen. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-2, here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Joe Panic. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Alex Wood. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Austin Barnes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
15, Austin Barnes.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst.
Bradley Jr.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Scott Alexander enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the...
Scott Alexander.
Michael Brantley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The catcher, number 13.
Now to the plate, Yan Gomes, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball, and he's back in standing. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a move over to first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play as that pickoff throw misfires in a big way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado into shallow left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box, Andrew Miller trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that. Brandon Geyer will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at 2nd and 2 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cody Allen is the man called on to close. Here's Buster Posey now.
Cody Allen.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. 1 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Striding in, Kike Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nope.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is able to get there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 14 hits. 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.